Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing a new art journal spread with the Distress Oxide Sprays. I'm working in an envelope art journal that I made myself, and I used thin quality craft paper. That's also the reason why I'm adding washi tape to the middle, because I don't want to have the color bleed into the whole book. You will find a link in the info box to the tutorial for this envelope art journal. Instead of spraying the oxide sprays, I'm using it with a brush directly from the bottle. I close the pages to spread the colors around. I remove the masking tape and use just the wet brush to spread the paints a little bit more to the middle. When the background is dry, I'm adding big water droplets to create some texture. To create more dimension, I'm adding a second layer, and I use gesso just with my finger. I'm creating kind of a frame with the Rubber Dance Mix a Sentiment stamp set. This stamp set is normally meant to be stamped onto a piece of paper. You can use simple white paper, or you can emboss it on pattern papers, for example, and then cut out the words you want to adhere to your mixed media projects. But today I'm using the stamp just as a background stamp. I'm using a circle stamp from the Rubber Dance Round and Circle stamp set to create even more texture on the background. Because I have some gesso on my pages, I'm using the Archival Inks. I learned that when you use oxide stamp pads directly on gesso, they don't dry really well, or it takes a lot of time. I'm stamping my title directly to the page today because it's a very flat page, so I am expecting a good stamp impression. I want to have more dimension on my page, and I'm using the Wheat Love stamps, also from our store, and stamp them to the sides of my pages. For my focal point, I want to have some butterflies, and I'm using the Rubber Dance Small Grungy Butterflies and stamp them with the Tim Holtz Stamp Platform and Distress Oxide Inks to watercolor paper. After I've stamped the first layer, I'm using a water brush and spread the colors around. With this technique, you can use your normal stamps and create kind of a layering effect. You can use this technique also with the Distress inks, for example, because they are also water soluble and you get a more brighter images. I let the butterflies dry. You can also dry them with your heat tool, but you have to be very careful not to ruin your stamp platform. And as we're stamping a second time, you better do not pull the butterflies out of your platform. I'm using a darker shade of color to stamp the second layer. I will only use the pink butterflies for my page. I cut them out by leaving a white border around them. This makes them pop even more from the page. This was my page for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, and hopefully we'll see us next time. Bye!